Today I'm explaining the copy UV map function in Blender, what it's used for, and what its limitations are. First, I will add a UV sphere and then switch to edit mode to grab staggering polygonal or face selections, which I'll extrude out for demonstration. After selecting the extruded faces exclusively, I will separate them by mesh selection and hide the first object. I only need 2 of these connected geometry pieces to show what happens with copy UV map on a separately created set of faces. Since this feature is automated in the background of Blender's program, it will try to guess where the faces should go based on its current position and will likely deliver rearranged UV islands and faces. To avoid this issue and get perfectly stacked UVs, delete the other extruded faces and use the array modifier. Next, beside the shape option, pick circle on the drop-down menu. There were 16 total extruded faces in this example, so that's what we'll use. Since we left the mesh origin as it was being pulled from the UV sphere, the array will project around the initial sphere primitive we added. Press apply to get this new geometry confirmed. Now all UV faces are stacked and can be rejoined to the mesh. You can select the original sphere and invert your selection to shrink all of the UV tiles of the extruded face into the UV borders so that the sphere can also fit into this 1x1 UV box. And as a final note, baking stacked UVs will often give unexpected results and is also unnecessary. In this case, because we arrayed this mesh 16 times, baking these UVs stacked would result in Blender attempting to perform this exact same bake 16 times with room for error. So when baking, choose one of the stacked UV meshes when doing so.